Hi Scorpio, welcome. Let's do a reading for you for the month of May. And it's also whenever you find this because, time is actually fluid. And only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get a few oracle cards and then go into the tarot and see what we find out. Here you have a personal issue reaches resolution, which is wonderful. Because if something has been going on in your life that's been challenging, this is saying that is going to soon be a thing of the past. Here, step out of your comfort zone. And something that I have learned about this is oftentimes when you're on the road to success, whatever that means to you, you're at your best when you are stepping out of your comfort zone. It might sound a little counterintuitive, but that's what I've been learning. So, here, this personal issue that's been going on is going to be a thing of the past. And you might have to step out of your comfort zone to bring this into being. And now, understanding comfort zone, that's an interesting thing to do. A comfort zone, people typically think of that as where your happiness is. And that can be the case, but it's not necessarily the case. Your comfort zone is actually a place where you have been, where you know what to expect, etc. And so stepping out of your comfort zone is almost like stepping into the realm of the unknown, or where there might be certainty, or where you feel like you're taking risks. So, in this case, it looks like that would be a very good thing. But let's get more cards and find out. Okay, now from the spirit animals, look at this. You have a rebirth is assured. So in other words, a new beginning. And that probably goes in very well with both of these from the Moonology. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. So maybe whatever this new beginning is, it looks like it's probably something that you're very excited about. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. And like I said, time's fluid, but what that means is anytime you find this and it resonates with you, then it's right for you. But I am creating this for the month of May. Okay, and we're going to cover a few different topics since it's the month overall. Let's find out about your energy. This is the Hermit, which blends beautifully with this. This is the soul searching, working through, climbing up that mountain to find your enlightenment. And then this lantern is the star from the star card. So it is this true, beautiful enlightenment. And that is your general energy. So it is a time of enlightenment. Oh, and look at this. I love this energy. This is love, okay? And it can be any kind of love. It can be romantic, family, even a project, an idea, a career. It could be any kind of love. And this is where you have reached the point that you long to be, all right? And it includes you and family, or somebody that's close to you. So, this is for you as well as those that are important around you, where you are all going to be in your happiness. Love it. Career. All right, this is saying that you have choices. So, this would be a time of discovery. You need to take a look at the choices that you have. What is here for you? What is it that you want? Your desires, what's in your heart. There's a lot of variables here. So you need to take a look at all of these choices. Go within and see what resonates with you internally, spiritually, emotionally. But also, if there's some uncertainty, go do the research and pull all that together. Think about this and find out what is the best choice or choices for you. And that is what you really need to pick for a career. Okay, next is family, friends, people that you spend time with. And this is the Hanged Man. So you have questions. There's uncertainties potentially. So if you have questions, take the time to go within, ask those questions, use your intuition and knowledge that you have to find the answers. And yes, these are separate categories, but, this being for you, Scorpio, they are going to be overlaps and interactions. Okay, now let's have a card for the way to proceed. And this is doing the work. And, looking at these, not so much this one, but this one, this one, and this one, you can see where there can be some sort of work involved. So the way to go forward is put in the work that you need to do to come to the answers that are right for you. And there's also some of that in here, stepping out of your comfort zone, right? A personal issue reaches resolution. That could easily fall into this as well, where you need to put in the work to achieve your goal. Your outcome, oh, fabulous. You can't get much better than this. Your outcome is the Magician. It's a very powerful major arcana card. And just FYI, this is major arcana as well as this. So this Magician energy is telling you you have everything you need to create exactly what you want. It's like having all of the aces and you being in control of that. Okay? So your outcome is you working through all of this and creating the life that you want. Perfect outcome. And your overall energy is also very good as well. I think that 10 of Wands is a good energy because what this is telling you is you are going to drop the burdens. When I say that, it's all up to you. These are energies that are here with you. It's up to you what you do with them, right? And again, only take what resonates. But this is saying that there have been burdens in your life, hardships, trying to reach a goal or goals, and you're reaching the point where you can drop the burdens, the things that have been heavy on you. And there's so much of this where this is quite appropriate. Seeking the enlightenment, stepping out of your comfort zone, needing to, pick the choices that are right for you, doing the work. And it looks like you are doing that and being able to drop the burdens so you can go forward with what is right for you. So that's just beautiful. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is pretty amazing to me. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is not a singular energy like only you. This is you. Both of these cards are you and the people you truly care about. So this is saying this month is like the perfect month to create the happiness for you and those you love, as well as the abundance. Okay? And this can also be inheritances, leaving legacies, but it is where you and those you truly care about are feeling the abundance. So that gives me chills, both of these together too. Okay, so here is general. This is love. This is money, career, finances, friends and family, how to go forward, outcome, and overall energy. So let's go ahead and clarify. Go a little bit deeper, see what we find out. So let's start with general. What do we have? King of Wands. Very nice. The King of Wands, this is an energy where somebody has mastery. And this particular king has a desire, and he goes for that desire. It's strong within him. And it's not gender specific, okay? But this is saying that you have this desire, you are going to go for it, and most likely achieve it. So it's general, so it's covering all of this, and it's saying you are going to find your enlightenment because this is a huge desire for you. Here you have the moon, and that would naturally be a part of the hermit, where there might be some confusion. That's why you're going in for this enlightenment. And it's also possible that there's some things that you don't see, which again would be very appropriate for the hermit. You're going in for enlightenment because there's things you don't yet know. And here it is becoming quite clear. Things you're not sure of, but you will be. It will come to light. Here, there could be conflict, some sort of conflict, and that might be something that you're trying to straighten out. And it is quite possible that this conflict is within you. It could include others, but I feel like at least some of this, if not all or most, is within you. And this particular energy is talking about, there have been challenges. Dropping those challenges because you're coming out the victor. So again, searching, finding, climbing that mountain, doing the work, stepping out of your comfort zone to find your enlightenment. And so this is telling me you're going to be successful. You're going through this because of something maybe you're not seeing. You have desires. So, yeah, I'd say the hermit is really quite appropriate here. Now let's go into love, which looks just beautiful. You and the people you care about being happy. And this is too many cards. But I'll show you what the top card here. We have the Emperor. Extremely powerful. And makes decisions. And is on the ready all the time. And takes actions on his decisions. Okay, this looks like there is possibly a time where you feel alone. Where it could have to do with finances, but this is about love. Where you're feeling alone, and that's the big message coming to me. Okay. And you have the Hangman twice. So this is saying happiness is coming in for you and those you love. But there's something going on where you feel alone. It's telling you, go in to the Hangman energy to answer those questions that you have. Like, why do I feel alone? There are people in my life that I love, and I know they love me, so why do I feel alone? And this is saying, go within, use your intuition, use your knowledge, because you have answers, and here you will find them. And look at the outcome from this. Unconditional love. So, perfect. Again, it gives me chills. Going in to the hangman mode because you have questions, you're feeling alone. And I almost feel like saying, but you feel like you shouldn't. So, again, what's coming to me is this can be an internal thing where you have doubts, insecurities, fears, those sorts of things. And by going in and really asking the questions and really finding the answers, you're going to realize you are not alone. There is much love here for you that is unconditional. So look inside and find your answers, because true love is here for you. Okay? And it seems to be more of a family, this feeling I get more of a family dynamic, but it could be anything, all right? Set this up here. Okay, now let's look at career. Okay, the Nine of Wands. The energy for career is having so many choices. And if you look at the look on his face, you're going to see it's kind of a quizzical look, like which choices should I pick? Here, you have the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, where you have a lot of stick-to-itiveness. I can't say it right. You have a lot of stick-to-itiveness. But this is a card of where you are standing guard, you're going to stand guard, you have been, you're going to continue to do so. It's a heavy burden. And here it's saying, pick the right choices. And what I'm feeling from this, if you find your answers when it comes to the finances and money, you will be able to relax this energy and not always feeling like you have to be on guard and making for sure that everything's okay. And now here you have the Two of Wands. You are finding the answers, because here you're holding the world in your hand and you're looking forward. Well, actually she's looking backwards, but it would probably be backwards at this Nine of Wands. But the card itself is saying you're looking forward, making the plans on how you are going to proceed. And it's possible that you could be leaving something behind. Or this could also be where you've achieved something, now it's time to move on. So this is telling me that by searching, you're finding your answer. Another wonderful energy. You're learning or teaching, working on something, and it can be in a group setting, but does not have to be. But what this tends to mean is you're going to be successful. Okay, so that's a beautiful energy to get with this. So it looks like here you're in the search. You've been carrying a lot of burdens. Here, by doing the search, you're finding your answer and you're planning on how to go forward with it. And here it looks like you're implementing it. Okay, now let's do the Hanged Man in family, friends, relationships. Okay, what do we have here? 2 cards. Okay, you have the Three of Wands. And what this is saying is, you could say your ships are coming in. But here's this vastness with all these ships, and you're standing here holding these wands, right? What you want is here for you. You need to take action to go get it, but it is here for you. And you have the Page of Wands, something you desire. Both of these are wands, by the way. An opportunity is coming in, and you're excited about it. You want to go forward, because it's something you truly desire. And what you truly desire is here for you. And it is by you going in and figuring something out that you have questions about. And if you go up here with love, because these two can be connected, like I said, they're all actually connected, but feeling alone, finding the answers. Here, both of these, friendships and love, have the Hanged Man. Okay? And here, it's unconditional love. So, going in, finding the answers, knowing you need to take some sort of action, and you have the opportunity to do so, to go forward with what you're excited about. Okay, now let's get a few cards for the Eight of Pentacles, which is how to go forward, how to proceed. By doing the work, by knowing that your abundance is coming in, that happiness is waiting for you. Here, the Queen of Cups can be somebody coming into your life, or it could be you. This is, for me, a card of your support system. The Queen of Cups is filled with experiences, knowledge, and she's filled with love and intuition. If you need any help, think about it and see if there's anybody in your life that kind of fits this role. If not, it could be you who, through this process, transform into this energy, which is wonderful. All there is here is love and the desire to help. It's beautiful. And here, Judgment. This is you leaving the old behind. You know, the struggles, and rising up into a beautiful new energy, one where you truly want to be, that is in line with your desires, your heart, your head, the spiritual aspect of you. Your outcome, fabulous. The Magician. This is you creating your life. You have the opportunity. You're putting in the work. You have the opportunity to go for what it is that you love. Okay? And she is looking at Judgment. So it's, you have the opportunity to rise up into what it is you want. And this little fish in the bowl can mean that there could be some surprises. Oh, and look at this. Absolutely awesome. You have the Magician clarifying the Magician. So when you have two cards in one reading, that is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. And not only is it in the same reading, it is actually clarifying the very same energy. So this is very powerful within you, okay? You have so much power here in creating the life you want. This opportunity is here for you, and it is extremely powerful. So you can create what it is you want. And look at this. Ah, perfect. You have the Ace of Wands. So this, you are using your Magician energy to create exactly what it is you desire. This brand new beginning. So this is a fresh, wonderful start for you. Okay, now let's get a card or two, actually three, maybe, for your overall energy, which is dropping the burdens. And you can see where this totally fits in here. Dropping those burdens so you can go forward in your Magician energy. And you've had two that came out that just jumped right out. Six of Wands. This is saying you are going to be victorious and that you have support. So your efforts here are not in vain. It's going to be victorious. And you have another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be abundant for you. I hope you can see this. I'll move them over here a little. So, you're dropping the burdens, which is helping to bring in victory. And you have the support, the new beginning of Pentacles, which means you're on your way to abundance. Oh my gosh, you have some beautiful cards. And you have the King of Cups, which is you. Okay? And you have the Queen of Cups somewhere. Where could that be? Right here on how to go forward. You have the divine counterparts. This King of Cups is intuitive, knowledgeable. He has very deep emotions, but he does stay in control of them. They do not control him. Very intuitive. And it can also say that a really good romantic relationship could be coming into your life. Beautiful energies you have this month. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is where the head and the heart are merging and working together to create what you want. Abundance, love, and this wonderful balance. Oh, I love this reading for you. Okay, now let's quickly get just a few cards from the Prism Oracle to see some emotions or something that might be a part of this month. Let's see. Rejection. This is, to me, clarification of where you are feeling alone. But you are taking actions to correct that. Here's magic. You have the Magician twice. So again, these are confirmations. Caution. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have intuition. And intuition's been mentioned several times throughout here. Make for sure you use your intuition. And this caution, I feel like, is about, say, like the Hangman, the Hermit, things like that. Do not stop yourself from your search. And down here, you have choices. Use caution if you feel like retreating, like pulling back. Don't pull back. Allow yourself to experience this, because this is going to lead you to your happiness. All right, let's get a few charms to see what they would like to share. Okay, I'll just talk about the important ones here. This is a compass, and it's on magic. You are finding your true north. Here you have the key. You can open that door and go forward in this. You have the sun, and I equate it to the tarot. So you have the very best energy, happiness, abundance, joy. It is coming in for you. This is going to lead you to your happiness. And here you have a megaphone. What I feel like saying is shout it to the world. It's major change. Here you have the Statue of Liberty, freedom, a boat, water, and you being a water sign. And it could also say, this is where you're going to be put into the flow. No longer struggling uphill, but being in the beautiful flow with the universe. And you have leaves, which is growth. Here, you have wisdom. Use your wisdom, and also this process will be creating wisdom, okay? Now over here, that's on magic, and it's full of magic. Over here on caution, you have a butterfly. This is talking about you are transforming, and I'm sure it's out of this caution and into your beautiful reality. Here, whoops, dropping things. Let's see, what do you have? An O. So if O has a special meaning for you in any way, it could be part of your name, where you live, a family member, a friend, anything. If O has a special meaning for you, then it's trying to tell you, yes, this is an indicator that this message is for you. And you have a heart. This is something that is filled with love. So it could potentially be addressing this area and this area, or actually any area. but it is something that is going to bring so much love to you. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. And I will talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.